what's good, Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Hey yo, what's good, Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow, man. What's poppin', man? Feeling good on this beautiful Tuesday. Real shit, real life things going on in the world. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who been tuning in. I see the love is definitely real. I appreciate everybody who been reposting, sharing, commenting. Just everybody who's been holding the show down, because you know the transition from YouTube to caffeine has been swift, and it's because of y'all, man. Because y'all really made it easy to transfer over. What's good? What's good? Official Easy. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Dale, what up? Welcome back, baby. King Quality in the building. You are now rocking with the People's King. People's King. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media outlets. That's Ms.Fit on Instagram, Ms.Fit1 on Twitter, and of course, follow me on Caffeine and make sure you catch all the live streams. Because although all this content lives on YouTube, you miss some things when you don't get the live show. You know what I'm saying? You miss some things. So you don't want to miss the things. You don't want to miss it. Sue Surf's Lawyer. What's good, my guy? Clean and Streaming Battle Rap is here. Thank you so much. I work real hard to give that level of clarity. So I definitely appreciate that it's recognized and people appreciate the craft. So thank you, Sue Surf's Lawyer. I got a question for you though, man. Why Sue Surf's Lawyer, man? What made you what made that a thing? You know what I'm saying? Why Sue Surf's Lawyer? Are you friends with Surf? You know what I mean? What's up with that? I'll just put your feedback in the chat. We'll get into that. But today, well, he responded. Honestly, it was just a random ass joke and people took to it. Well, man, it's kind of like, it reminds me of DNA's Tooth. It like takes on these like characteristics of like the essence of a specific battle rapper, but then it turns into something else and you become like your own person in the shit. So that's pretty dope. Christina's back in the building. What's up, Christina? It's always love. What's up, beautiful? Chilling like a villain. Nah, I mean, Jelly Bean. So we got Anwar in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to holler at Anwar. First of all, I think Anwar is fucking hilarious, right? I think he's funny as shit. He's definitely a big part of the battle rap culture. We all know Anwar, you know what I'm saying? When I first met Anwar, I knew him as a dude that really loved battle rap. He was into it. He was a pure fan, and I really loved that about him. But on top of all that, he was fucking hilarious, and I love funny people that make me laugh. So I love Anwar. But thanks, Sue Surf Lawyer, for supporting the show. The show, really appreciate it. I got mad Spanish. I said the show. Thank you for supporting the show. Gracias. But we're gonna get Anwar on here. I want y'all to be nice to Anwar. Ask him the questions you want to ask, and he is on the media side of things. So I thought it was cool to kind of like, it's kind of like roles over in reverse, right? Like, cause I'm the rapper, he's media. And me interviewing him is kind of like total flip of the script. So I think that that's a cool aspect of it. So I like that. I like that a lot. You know what I mean? But how do y'all feel about Anwar, man? He been here holding it down for us. He been on Champion. He got his own show with his beautiful wife, Rita. Relationship Thursdays. I was on their show and I had a lot of fun. We actually did like a verses of like songs you play in the bedroom and shit. And I'm not gonna front. I thought I was in trouble, but thankfully my girlfriend was here to hold me down, because if not, I'd have lost. But we was lit, and I usually don't really drink on podcasts and shit because I'll be fumbling, but Anwar definitely had me drinking. So shout out to Anwar Reda for getting me lit on their show and having me do that. It was real fun. I'm not going to front. They warned me about it too. They say, look, by the time halftime come, you're gonna start getting real competitive. And it kind of really went like that. At first, it was all funny games and shit. And then as time went by, I'm like, oh, nah, we can't lose. I'm looking at my girl like, we can't lose. Like, we have to win. So I really enjoyed that. That was fucking super dope. That was super dope. But Anwar, let's get it. Get in here. Get in here, buddy. Get in here. Let's get it. 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 Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Yo, what do y'all think of my little pauses? I like them. Watch this. Be right back. I'm getting my shit together. Getting my shit together. I thought this was dope. It said it's very Misfit. It's very Misfit. It's very honest, to the point. Hold up. I'm getting my shit together. I got y'all. I'm going to bring Anwar in now. And he going to let me know how he feels about 2021. Is 2021 canceled? And how we going to go about it. So, without further ado, you know what I'm saying? The one and only motherfucking Anwar in the building. What up, baby? How you doing? How you feeling? What up? You live and direct, my guy.
All right. What up, Fit? How you feeling, man?
What up? How you doing?
I'm good. I like your setup, man. I'm gonna steal this overlay. Appreciate you.
Ooh. Man, I like when people steal things. Man, I like it.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Why is she saying they can't see you? I'm looking at y'all on caffeine. Look good to me.
Can't see who? Can't see me? Oh, no. I had it on pause before, but y'all should see me now. Y'all should see me now.
Yeah.
I had it on the I'll be right back. I'm getting my shit together.
Get my shit together. Yeah.
Get my cheers on getting our shit together. Getting our shit together. Yo, man.
Iced tea?
Yeah, I'm on my iced tea shit. I gotta keep it sober for the culture. Cause it's two drunk fits. It's the nice drunk fit and it's the
it's to get the fuck out the way.
Get the fuck out the way drunk fit.
Yeah.
So we never know which one we gonna get, so we just keep it with iced tea on the show.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta show you something. Wait a minute.
Let's get it.
Hold up. Just because it's you and I was looking at your background. And I know your brother will appreciate this.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see nice boxes. I see a nice box. Ooh.
I think I'm gonna do an auction too.
Looking good.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
What
so I'm gonna holler at
10. What size is that? So what's that?
11, man. 11.
Part of the little feet squad over here. Size 7.5.
Oh shit.
You know what sucks about 7.5? I just made the mark where my shit is just as much as a size damn 11. That shit gets me so tight. I'd be like, damn, just a half a size. I'd have been paying the low for the shit.
Yeah, the kid sizes, man.
Trash.
Yeah, I know that's right.
But how you feel about sneakers? You a sneakerhead, man? You be on your sneaker shit?
Absolutely not. I'm dead ass. It's funny. Like, I'm the type of person, I have no problem buying Rita some $150, $200 sneakers. No problem. She got all types of Air Maxes. I'll be in the store like, 120. When the fuck? Let me hold up. And shout out. I got a homie. I'm not gonna say his name. I got a homie that work for Puma. Yeah, I got lots of Puma shit. Fuck that. Like, I'm all about saving the money. But Rita and my daughter, I try to make sure that they have really nice things. So, my daughter, I paid $109 for some UGG boots for a 4-year-old. Yes, I did.
Yeah, like that.
That's but I had no problem with it.
That's how they get us, man.
Yeah.
Because I have a weak spot for nice shoes. And they be getting me every time, man. I'm not gonna front. They be getting me every time. But I do keep it to a minimum. I wouldn't say I'm not as extreme as some people though. Like some people, they live and breathe this shit. Like I'm definitely not one of those.
I'm looking behind
I just buy stuff.
I'm looking behind you, and I feel like I hear Maury in the background get ready to read the lie detector results. I'm just saying. I'm looking behind you, and Fit. You're short, but you're not that short. That's probably a good 10 rows high, about, let me see, 15 rows across. I'm just saying. I've never seen you in the same pair of sneakers twice. I will point
Well,
that out.
thank you. I take pride in the shoe game. But
Okay.
I'm telling you, these sneaker boys, they
Yeah.
different, son.
Yeah.
Like they got rooms that look like behind me. Like
Oh, okay.
rooms and aisles where you go through
Okay.
like a sneaker store.
Like you in a store for real.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah.
yo, a couple of my friends, like friends of mine, like I go to their crib and I'm just starting, like I'm a rookie to them. So, you know, I'm trying to be in there though. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do have a problem with sometimes with, people be like, really misfit. You
Yeah,
finna
right.
spend 2 racks on shoes,
Yeah,
but
no.
whatever.
No sir. No sir. No sir.
But
No
you
sir.
gotta put me
No.
on to your Puma Connect. I got a
I
nice
got you.
Nike Connect. I got a Nike
Oh,
Connect.
absolutely. I'm about to literally text you right
Yeah,
now. Like
yeah. I trade you. I trade you.
I bet. Yeah, I just sent it to you, so you good to go.
hmm So that's what's up.
Yeah.
But I was just telling everybody how I was on your show, and I really enjoyed the verses. I had a good time. It was really dope.
Okay.
We ended off in a draw, so I feel like somewhere down the line we got to get back on that and kind of resolve that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
We got to
That is a
resolve
fact.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I don't like ties, man.
Right.
I don't like debatable. Clear wins over here, man.
I'm like, damn,
Clear wins.
Fit, come on, you got get a clear win, sis. Stop with the
Yeah.
debatables.
Look, at the end of the day, though, I can't even hold you like, a debatable with somebody of Misfits character. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I am. I am. I shout out to plenty of people that can't say they had a debatable with you.
Right, right, right.
I mean, we'll go ahead now.
Sips tea on the side. Sips tea on the side. Yo,
Yeah,
also, I think it's cool, right? Because you're in media. I was just telling them,
mhm.
I feel like it's kind of cool that I get to interview you, like, on the flip the script. I love it. I
Right,
like that
right.
idea. So I wanted to ask you, what was like your humble beginnings? Like, how did you get like obviously I know you from when you was around before you was in media, but like, what
Right.
was your first foot in that door? Like, oh, I'm media.
So I guess the it's like it was a stepping process. The very first thing was URL Volume 3.
Mm,
So I had been plenty of events. Me and Rita. Um, Everybody knows Tech Nine was my homie. We used to play cards together, whatever, whatever. And the volumes was invite only.
facts.
So one day we was playing cards, whooped his ass, you know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm like, yo, man, like, I had been to events. He knew I was a battle rap fan, obviously. I had been to, some of his battles. I'm like, yo, man, I'm trying to see what's up with this volume thing, man. Because it was still on pay-per-view.
Facts.
And it said hosted by Champion. So I'm like, yo, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know Jay Black. I watched him, but I didn't have a relationship with him. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, like, something with that volume. So he's like, bro, I got you. He was like, yo, you good. Damn, it's just that simple. That.
Mm-hmm.
So literally the day I'm flying out the volume, he says, yo, bro, I'm sick. I can't, I'm not going.
Oh
But
no.
now mind you, I'm on my way to the airport. He like, but I told Jay Black you coming, so you good. I don't
Okay.
have Black number. Black ain't the respond to DM person if he don't know you.
Right.
Bro, I'm at the airport sweating bullets. He like, I'm gonna call Black. I'm calling him. I get on the plane. I get off the plane. I'm like, yo, I ain't got no response. Like, I don't know nothing. Like, he had told me where to book my hotel at or whatever. But
Mm,
that's it. So fast forward, get to the event. Beasley's at the door. Now, again, I had been to events. They know me as a fan.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I'm here with Jay Black. Beasley looking at me like, nigga, please. Like, because he know that I'm just so Black is on stream, so they
Mm.
can't go get him. So I'm standing outside. Eventually, I get to go inside. Fortunately, Lux was there. Lux was actually the one who went in and told Black I was outside. So shout
Mm.
out to Loaded Lux for actually remembering me. So I come in. He asked me like, "Yo, you want to get on stream?" Fuck no! Like I don't know what to say. It's it's one of those things where, and this is where sometimes we get in trouble with the bullshit. Like we are still fans. I had been watching Jay Black for 7, 8, 9 years. Now I'm literally chopping it up with him. He
Right.
like, yo, you want to hop on the stream with me? Nigga, I can't do what you do. Fuck
Mm,
no.
mm,
But after the event, like we have been chilling, volume three took forever. Shout out to Iron, pulling up dumb late. But it took forever. So we was there. We didn't leave. I think it started at like 4. We didn't leave until 1 a.m.
mm,
And so like we on our way back to the hotel, we chilling, Black Road with me. And he like, yo, we gonna do the immediate recap.
mm.
I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody know I like to partake in a beverage or two. So at
Right,
that
right.
point, you know what I mean? I'm loosened up now, like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Like I pulled up on there. That was that. And then when we came back home, Black, I guess, told Tech to ask if I wanted to come up to kind of do the official champion recap of the event.
Mm.
So I'm like, fucking real. So I
Yeah.
pull up for that. And that was also, we filmed the episode when they were announcing Cassidy versus Goods. So that was like my very first kind of foray into media. Obviously, Tech passed away. And then after that, it was like, there was the hiatus. Black had taken some time off, and he reached out to me and was just like, look, man, like, is there something you want to be a part of? And Rita and I were humble. He asked, me and Rita. And, we were humble. But yeah, since then, it's been smooth sailing. You know how it goes. We've built a relationship now. Um, Black is my guy. Ain't nothing he can't ask me that I would say no to. You know what I mean?
Right, 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 right.
So yeah.
I mean, from transitioning to just a fan, um, to being in the mix, having an opinion that is like broadcasted, especially on a huge platform like Champion. You know what I mean? It's not just a regular platform. It's the platform, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
do you feel that you've kind of dealt with some backlash or pressure? Well, obviously backlash, yes, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
A
like,
little bit.
but does it affect the way you feel about the culture as a fan, right?
Um, I'll say this. The answer would have to, if I'm being honest, I would say yes. But it's been humbling. Like 3 years ago, I'm watching battle rap. I'm watching New Jersey Twerk. I'm watching, Jack Boy Maine. I'm watching Tay Rock. And all I know is what I'm seeing from the battles. And then, the interviews, they're still in battle mode.
Mm,
In the position that I'm in now, getting to hang out with these people, talk to them before the events, the day before, seeing what it's like after the events when the cameras cut off, the camaraderie. You know
mm,
what I mean? Y'all are in there, and I'm including you. Y'all are in there trying to lyrically like destroy the other person.
right.
And at the end of the battle, 99 out of 100 times, y'all dap it up. Yo, good fight. It's like
Mm,
boxing.
mm,
And, being able to see that, the backlash of it is, shout out to Ace Amin. Ace Amin told me this. I would probably say if I started back on Champion, I would say maybe 2 months in. And he pulled me to the side one day, and we was cool. We wasn't, like we didn't talk on the phone or anything like that.
right.
But he pulled me to the side one day and was like, "Yo, bro," he was like, "Listen, I get that you're a fan, but you gave up your right to just be a fan when you agreed to be on Champion. Your opinion holds more weight." And then he added, he was the one who kind of really was like, "And you pull up. So when you say, oh, I don't think this person is any good, that person is going to see you at the next event." And
Mm,
it's not just, oh, plenty of people said he's not that good. Twitter name Bishop 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 can say that, tag you, put the middle fingers and all that
with the
because they're
Goku
they're a character.
icon.
Right, exactly. Or the Twitter egg. Like they have that luxury and I don't. And so that part has, it's been, a little bit of a challenge because at the end of the day, I shoot from the hip. I tell people how I feel. And, sometimes I have to think a little bit more before I say what I feel to make sure that it's not offensive. Because unfortunately, I don't care what anybody says in media, once you say it, you can't clear it up. You can't clarify. You can't, that's not what I, you can't. Um, I got into a situation. I'll share it. Real deal. When he battled Chilla, I want to say it was the first time he battled Chilla.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, rest in peace to his pops. Um, but he was saying like his dad was sick, and he was. That's why his performance wasn't up to
A1.
100%. And I went on Champion, and I felt so bad about this when he hit me up. I went on Champion. What I said was, we all got problems. When you're in the ring, you're a professional, deal with it. Not thinking of how insensitive that was, you know what I mean? Knowing that it's his father who's dealing with
Mm-hmm.
a terminal illness. Like, you know what I mean? So I had to, like, and I apologize to him publicly and privately because, Joe fan, if I'm not on Champion, I can say that, nobody cares. Real deal probably doesn't even hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But on a platform like Champion, you have to be a lot more careful. So it is what it is.
Um, I know exactly what you're saying because I started to get a lot of that when I got on My Expert Opinion, right? A lot of people was like, "Yo, Fit," you know what I mean? Like you were our peer at first, so certain things that you said was more so like, "Oh, it's just all competition and shit," but now it's different. So I didn't understand. I'm like, "Yo, I used to say all this shit as Misfit, like." I thought you was trash. I said you was trash. But now that
Right.
I'm on the show, it's somehow translated differently. Um,
Yeah.
which is I get it, but in some shape or form, being politically correct, is that in some way kind of holding the real or the trueness, like the genuine opinion. So how can we have genuine opinions when in some shape or form we have to be careful on what we're saying?
I think it's about what we have to do, and this time I'm gonna use you as an example. Your Rumnitty comments on My Expert Opinion.
Yeah, I
You
know.
got killed for it. And
Uh,
when you went back and tried to explain, it didn't matter.
it didn't
What we have
matter.
to do, basically, what my mindset now is, and anybody that knows me can tell, like I have a cousin who he watches Champion religiously. Um, and he'll call me, was like, yo, that ain't really what you wanted to say. It's like, you have to, if it's not positive, you have to take that extra 5 seconds and make sure that it's not going to be offensive. I'm going to tell anybody they lost. Shout out to your brother. He battled Easy, the block captain.
Right, right, right.
After the battle, he came outside, did an interview with Rita, and
Mm-hmm.
said he 30'd Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wasn't right there. I was doing an interview with somebody else at the time, but I came over and we was talking like, I can't come out and say, "Oh, nigga, you was trash." He wasn't trash. I'll make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't come out and say, but I can say like, "Yo, I don't think that was your best performance." And
Right.
I think he stepped like it's about choosing your words. You just have to be mindful that what you say is gonna hold some weight. And at the end of the day, everybody knows artists in general are sensitive about their shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, for
you know what I
sure.
mean? Y'all spend mad time. Hold on, Rita's sliding in now because it's almost
Rita.
9. Yeah. Um, y'all have like y'all go through, a lot to craft these rounds.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? You just have to be mindful of when you say what you say, how can it be interpreted?
Right.
That's
Right.
all.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I sometimes I feel like I do have an advantage by being an artist first
Mm-hmm.
because I can say, okay, what do I not want? How do I not want to be approached? How do I not want to be spoken about? Because if somebody's doing media and say, hey, Fit, her performance was off, and they're giving like constructive criticism, I can take that. But when
Mm-hmm.
somebody's just flat out like, oh, she's trash, she don't contribute to the culture, like shit like that, then it's spicy. It's like, all right, we should fight because I'ma see you.
Damn.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying. I get what you're saying because it's like a way you give constructive criticism as media.
Right.
But it also depends on what kind of media platform you have, right? I feel
That's
like
a fact.
Champion is more of like the ESPN,
Right.
the
That's
you know what I mean?
that's our moniker. It's the ESPN of battle rap.
Correct,
That's the moniker of
correct.
what champion is.
So
Yeah.
I feel like that definitely has to be constructive criticism, um, with facts, followed by analytics. right? Analytics, like, hey, this is his
Hmm.
3-point average, and you know what I mean. I'm talking
Right.
based on performance, not based on opinion, right?
Right.
On my expert opinion, it's right in the title. It's my fucking
Right. It's
opinion.
all
This
opinion.
is
Yep.
how I feel about it. This is what you're gonna get. This is the how the guest feels about it that we invited that day. So I feel like on that platform, I can say, I don't think he's my favorite. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's dope. Y'all going crazy over him, but he alright. And
Right.
and I just got to take whatever comes with it, and it is what it is. But at the same time, a lot of them are my peers that I interact with on a daily basis. So
Right.
that's what kind of gets them like, oh wow, feel like we're cool. Like you came for me. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
Uh,
see, that's the beauty of you being an artist and you being a peer.
right, right.
Because worst case scenario, if Rum Nitty really felt some kind of way, you know what he could have said? Hey Debo, set it up. Hey Smack, set it up.
Right,
And then
right,
y'all can sell it. I don't I
right.
can't do what y'all do, man. I
Right,
can't do
right,
what y'all
right,
do.
right, right, right. Now, but Nitty, I would hope he feels like it's all love. That's why I was like, damn, like, also shit gets in the way. Like on my expert opinion, it's like a 3-hour show. Sometimes
Right.
longer, sometimes 4 hours. Bro, by the first hour, I'm like tipsy. Second hour, I'm fucked up. Third hour, there's nothing else I could drink. I just
Right.
need water by the third hour.
Right.
So shit just happens and shit comes out and it is what it is. Like it's
That
like,
shit's
yo, I can't take it
hilarious.
back, whatever. But I noticed from that show, like a lot of our peers have kind of thrown a lot of shade towards it, like, oh, like y'all be hating on there and y'all just got the platform to hate on it, and I don't agree. I feel like a lot of it is opinion based. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I feel like my dumb advice, the platform I'm on here, is my middle, my
Yeah,
like.
it's
You could
your
come on the
neutral
show
ground.
and talk about your accolades, and I'll say great job and give you a pat on the back. You know what I
Right.
mean? This is my yin to that yang. You know what I mean? So
Right. This is the safe space.
yeah, this is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe space.
I'm going to turn it over to Rita because I got to run to this work call, but I'll be
Yeah,
right
yeah,
back
yeah,
as
yeah,
soon
yeah.
as I get off. Hold on
Rita,
one second.
Rita in the motherfucking building. What up,
Rita
sis?
puffing
Puffing loud.
loud, you know.
She puffing loud at the moment. What's good with you, sis?
Ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it was a long day at work, and I came home and was like, I just looked outside, it's all dull and it's dreary. The skies is all cloudy. There's a coldness in the air that make you feel like it's about to rain or snow at any minute. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna go home and watch some good TV, a documentary or something, and drink a big ass cup of tea. So, I'm just getting
Gotcha.
right from that. That was definitely one of those like moments where it's like, yeah, I got my alone time. Everybody else want to go to fuck to sleep, so they gonna leave me alone, and I can just go to sleep after work.
Did you get your nap in? Did you get your nap in? No, you didn't get
Damn
your
right, it
nap.
was a beautiful nap. It was necessary.
Sounds good. I had a pretty good day. I relaxed. Um, I don't really get much time to play video games. I played some video games today. I felt like a child again. You know what I'm saying? Shit
Oh
like
damn,
that.
what you playing?
I was playing 2K and Spider Man out here. I was out here webbing.
Why?
I was webbing shit up like a child out here, feeling like a kid again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Oh
Talking shit
shit.
to the fucking controller, like fuck, this shit ain't working.
Yo,
Um,
I haven't played a game in a minute, like a minute. I think the last time I played a game was it has to be like over 10 years ago now. So,
Yo, shit, that's how I felt. I mean, I finally got my hands on the PS5, so I felt like, oh, I gotta break this shit the fuck in. I gotta break it
hold
in.
on. Somebody in the chat just said, why did Anwar post that plate of food? Because these lovely hands blessed that fucking food. That's why he placed it on Twitter. Let y'all know he was eating good up in here. You know what I'm saying?
So Rita, you be on the cooking, cleaning, domestic kind of wife, you would say, or y'all
I
share those
do.
duties?
It depends on the day and my attitude. Let's say that because sometimes I just be like, "Fuck this shit! I'm going to a strike." Y'all got to figure out all that shit. Y'all hungry? Feed yourselves. Y'all want the dishes washed? Get paper cups. Y'all gonna get solo cups. Like, but for the most part, nah, I'm the one that's like, in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, making sure that things are straight in the household. Like I let him and my kid, they just got free range. They just throw shit anywhere, pick it up and put it where it needs to be, and stuff like that. So I don't mind it though.
Dope, dope, dope. Well, I mean, an interesting thing that I think you and Anwar have is that y'all both in the same loop. You know what I mean? And I think that's hard for a relationship, at least for me, right? I always thought
Hmm.
that it was hard for me and like my wife to coexist in the same industry, together, right? But how has that been for you guys, and has it presented any obstacles for y'all in y'all relationship, being in the same loop, knowing the same people, being in the same events, being on the same show? You know what I'm saying? How's that been, that journey?
It's been actually fun. So when me and Anwar first started going to events, it was just all about having that extra time with each other, but doing something fun as well. So one of his things he's big on is Six Flags. I don't like roller coasters and shit. He's like, let's go get on King Kai. No, they unexpectedly shoot you hundreds of feet up in the fucking air and spin you around and shit and then drop you like you ain't shit.
Right.
I'm cool. I don't want to do that. I want to go out and maybe have a drink, do something that we both like and we can both have fun. Um, so it's actually been good because we were always big on spending the weekends together and having that adult time without the kids and stuff like that. So it just kind of added more fun to our weekends and more adventure to the weekends. We don't know what state we're going to be in 2 weeks from now, or, we don't know if we're going to be driving here a week from now, or, you know what I mean? And we've also built a situation where we have these same friends. So I feel like that's also a plus. I feel like prior to, I had my friends, he had his friends, and it was kind of like, they were all in their own world.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all come together. And I feel like it just, I don't know. I feel like it helped us in a way because now I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my girlfriend over such and such, or we gonna go to this bar and he's sitting in the house looking dumb. Like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Now it's more of a thing where it's like, yo, I don't know, Ms.Fit hit me up. Her and her girl want to do X, Y, and Z. We out this weekend. So now it's more of a couple thing as opposed to us being separate for the weekend or trying to figure out how to mix our friends together and make it work. So
Got you, got you. Well, do y'all ever feel like y'all need alone time though? Like, cause I used to talk to this girl. She always felt like we should have alone time, like each other. Like she used to be like, yo, you should go out with your friends without me. Like she was very big on that. And I don't know. I mean, not everybody is like. In my current relationship, I like doing things with my girl. Like I like going to battles with her. I like going out with her. Like we go out to, but post pandemic, we used to go out to eat just fucking to try different mac and cheeses in different places and shit. Like,
right.
we did shit like that. So I enjoy that. But in other relationships, it wasn't really the same. So is there ever a time where y'all just like, yo, I need to be alone. I'm with you at work. I'm with you in the house. I'm with you everywhere. I need a break.
Well, that's the thing. So I work outside of battle rap. Anwar, you don't have
Mm.
to take that. I can hear you. Take that up here though. Um, what was I about to say? Yeah, so I work outside of, battle rap as well as he does. So
Mm.
majority of the time I'm out of the house all day long. Like he wakes up, I'm not even here. So nigga, you got your alone time. And
Right.
while I'm at work, I tend to, I always have had fun at work. So that's one of my big things. And then I just work with a bunch of cool ass coworkers. So we'll like go to happy hour after work. We'll go food tasting after work, shit like that. So I kind of have my alone time and then he has his, as well as I'm an early bird and he's not. So he'll sleep until 11 o'clock in the morning, meaning where on the other end, I'm up at 5, 6 in the morning. So I get to get up and do all the shit that I need to do. I get to meditate, self care,
Mm-hmm.
scrubs on the face and shit like that, take a bubble bath and shit. And then by the time he wakes up, half the shit that needs to be done for the day is done. Dishes are done. Your breakfast is done. I'm already thinking about lunch and I'm asking you what you want to eat for dinner or I'm planning dinner already. So it's like by the time he gets up, it's like he kind of has his alone time too. I don't even know he's up half the time because it's around 11 o'clock and I'm in the middle of my day.
Dope.
But that's when I'm at home. That's like, we're at home and shit like that. Other than that, I'm at work. That's my alone time right there. I really, really love what I do. I enjoy the people that I work around, and I enjoy serving the people that I serve. So
Okay. That's what's up. It's fire. That's fire. So for 2021, man, what do you want to see for 2021? What battles you want to see? Uh, what goals you want to accomplish? What's your top three things you want out of 2021?
top three things I want out of 2021.
So
One, let me say, when it comes to battle rap, I expect to see more from the ladies. They've they had a real pivotal year. You guys had a real pivotal year last year. Now moving forward, we shouldn't see any of the, why are the ladies not getting more events? Why are they not getting more looks? Why is it that every big card is an all male card? I feel like we're moving into that realm where females are it's just the norm now. It shouldn't even be a female battle rap. It's just they're battle rappers too.
right,
So that's one
that's
of the
great.
things I definitely want to see. I think another thing I want to see, I just want to see people mind their fucking business. Like it's the best thing you can do for like your health, your wealth, you know what I'm saying, your stability, shit like that. Like that's the best thing you can do. Like mind your fucking business. I'm very big on that shit. And I think it's because I just mind my fucking business. I can see shit and literally not pay it no mind because it's not affecting me, my pockets, my household, my livelihood has nothing to do with me.
Right.
And on top of that, I'm not going to try to monetize off of somebody's fuck shit. Like, you get what I mean? So minding your business is a big one. Um, and then money, man. Just I want everybody to touch money. That's it. I want everybody to, work hard at whatever the hell it is they doing and touch all the money that they can touch from it in the year 2021.
Indeed, money is always at the top of my list.
Black man, why somebody need to be recording me telling people to mind? See, this way,
Say Rita
mind
preaching
your
right now. Dale
motherfucking
said
business,
Rita
okay?
preaching. Say shout out to Rita for preaching. Mind your motherfucking business. 2021, great so far. So now, all right. So when you say mind your business, right? Obviously, it's because there's a lot of shit that's people just don't mind their fucking business. What is something that you felt like, oh my god, this person could have fucking minded their business? This didn't need to happen. Like, just go sit the fuck down somewhere.
Just every day I see shit where it's like, yo, mind your fucking business. Like, you know what I mean? Just every day. It don't matter. I can go to the corner store and a bitch is talking on the phone, talking about why such and such got these sneakers on, and mind your fucking business, okay? You in the corner store loud as shit giving me a headache first thing in the morning because you mad about how this bitch dressed. Like, mind your business. You could have been on a phone call about some money, or you could have been sketching an idea or something like that. You could have been buying something from the corner store to be able to make more money. Instead, you're not minding your business. So it's like, it's just something that I really, really got a problem with. I feel like the only time that shouldn't be a thing is like when you're dealing with the elderly, like when it comes to your parents and your children and shit like that. You don't have to mind your business then, but everything else, just mind your business. Like,
But then what qualifies in the mind your business, right? Because like, wouldn't you say like as media, that's somebody else's business, whatever you talk about? Wouldn't that be considered not minding your business?
in a sense, it can be considered not minding your business. I think that line gets crossed when you go hunting for shit, or you know what I mean? That's when it's like, oh, now you ain't minding your business. You went back on such and such Twitter from 2010 and pulled up an old tweet and made a whole YouTube video about it, and now that's the new thing. If you was minding your fucking business,
Right.
you probably would have came up with a new show idea, and you could have just profited off of that. Like,
Right,
it's
right.
it's another way I could tell you. Like, I call my mom every day. I ask her, first thing I ask her is, how's your health and how's your wealth? It's a joke and shit, but she never tells me how her wealth is. She'll tell me my health is fine, my wealth is fine. You need to get some fucking money. You know what I mean? So that's just how that go. So it's like, it's that line where she tells me just as much as I need to know, but I'm minding my damn business because I ain't getting the rest of the information, and I'm not going to go pushing and nudging her for it.
Got you. Minding your motherfucking business. So we minding our business 2021. So what three battles you want to see come out of 2021?
I don't know. I feel like last year some of the battles that I really wanted to see happen. So this year is like, damn, going into the year it's like I'm thinking about some battles that, have been long overdue, but then at the same time, does it necessarily need to happen in 2021 because it's already been so long? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it could wait until 2022, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? But offhand, none really offhand. I just feel like let the let the dice roll where they may, and whatever we get is what we get. And I'm just happy for the year in general because of this, especially because of the caffeine. These free events. I can't say that enough because y'all don't understand how much money we used to spend for events, and we wasn't sitting on stage and none of that, but it still was a pretty penny to get into events.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty penny. You're just paying $60, for pay-per-views and shit like that. So it's like, yeah,
Like, yeah, y'all getting some love now. Now that y'all getting to see this shit for free, you know what I mean? The pay per views was a little pretty penny. So, I mean, yeah, I think that was like one of the biggest wow factors. Like, oh shit, y'all just streaming this shit for free now? Like, all right, I'll take it. So yeah, that was a dope thing. I think since caffeine became part of the situation or the partnership, it opened battle rap to a bigger audience for people to enjoy it because people who don't necessarily watch battle rap, I don't see them paying for a pay per view. But now because it's free, people that might have not even like wanted to watch it, they'll be like, "Oh, all right, I'll watch it. It's not gonna hurt. It's free." You know what I'm saying? And
I
then
feel
they
like
become
we
a
now
fan.
have more opportunity with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think opportunity is just shit all over the place with battle rap. I feel like it always has. It's just certain battle rappers who just don't take advantage of it fully. You know what I mean? Because just being known by any demographic or any fan base that you have exposure. So whatever you choose to do with that is on you. You know what I mean? You could build businesses around your businesses, like and just eat. But if you ain't taking advantage of that, stupid. You know what I mean? Like I always thought that was something that the especially the females lacked. Like they will come on there, they will battle, and then that would be the end of it. You might see a track here and there, but they wasn't pumping out clothing lines. They wasn't pumping out no content of their own. And I feel like I'm seeing more of that now, and I appreciate it. And I want everybody to continue to do that. Like, yo, people know you. Put something out there. You know what I mean? Like make it count. Make it count. Make it count. Make it
Right.
motherfucking count. Um, let's talk battle rap. Build businesses, run your business. The number one thing every battle rapper is lacking. Yeah, man. It's also around the money aspect of it. It's like a lot of people be crying about the checks, like, oh, I'm not getting paid enough. I'm not doing this. But what are you doing with the actual checks that you getting? Like,
Yeah.
where you doing with it? Like, are you?
They somewhere not minding their business and these people clubs spending up all their money and shit. You stay
Yeah,
home and
man.
mind your business, you might see your funds might transfer in a different manner and then transfer back to you in a greater manner.
Come on, tell me about it. With money is not everything, and I want to
Hey
put that
friends,
out there.
please get out the chat. go,
Say
go
they
home,
buying
Roger.
shrooms because they are depressed. Damn.
Go
Don't do
home, Roger.
shrooms. Don't do shrooms, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't do shrooms. But yeah, put that money into something. I know everybody was going crazy off they stimulus checks, they little $600. You can't do a lot with $600, but do something. Do
Yeah.
something with your checks. Whatever the case may be. But I want to ask y'all the full question.
Okay.
Um, Full folds. So, first one, what battle rapper do you like for laughs? You think they hilarious? You love watching them to make you laugh. Battle
Hmm.
rapper you like for bars? They give you your great dose of bars. The battle rapper you think is here for now? They won't be here next year. And the battle rapper you like forever? They will always remain in your top five.
Okay. Hilarious battle rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a few offhand, but I'm going to say Mike P is very entertaining, especially when you see him live. You cannot believe what the hell this kid is doing, and then he's funny on top of it. And Pat Stay is another one who's very
Mm,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see. You said hilarious. What was the next one?
So the next one is, so you going with Mike P or Past A?
I'm going with Mike P.
Mike P. All right, cool. The second one is for bars. What battle rapper you prefer for the best bars?
Best bars. I have to go with the classic guy Lux. I feel like anybody can watch him, understand the message that he's saying, and also feel the impact of what he's doing. Meaning, that crowd, they understand why there's 2,000 people coming to see him. They understand, why people are going crazy for all the shit that he may be saying, even though they may not even know the backstory. So yeah, I got to go with him.
Lux.
And then you said a battler for right now, correct?
Yeah. No longevity.
No
Everybody hype off them
longevity.
right now, but they won't be here later.
I don't know. This is a tough one, right? Because I feel like this year we've seen some people who I believe are going to have long careers. Um, I see the chats going crazy right now. Everybody's saying easy, which
Yeah,
is
everybody's
hilarious to
saying
me.
easy. Yeah, I mean, I think Easy and Swamp are like the number one go tos. Everybody that I asked, those are like the two names that always come up.
And see with Swamp, I don't know if I can really say him because I still feel like there's an opportunity for him to have a comeback story. You know what I mean? Um, for him to get a battle where it's like, holy shit, this guy really is talented, and he was playing with us the last time we seen him on URL. Um, who is a battler who is hot right now that I think won't last that long? I don't know. Because everybody that's hot right now, I feel like it's gonna be cool.
So if it was all of the new folks in a list, who would be at the bottom of it?
hmm, hmm. You're talking about with the rookie class, just the rookie class.
Yeah, it gotta be, because like if they're not rookies, they obviously last long. They've been here for a while.
I have to go with Fonz for me. I like
Fonz.
Fonz. I just feel like the other guys bring so much more. They can do what he do plus more, and they have their own uniqueness about them. So I feel like, if they're able to tap in and continue on with that's a good thing. I feel like when it comes to Fonz, he could have just a stagnant career because he's just going to do the same thing. He may shock us here and there, but for the most part, we know what he's going to do.
That's fair.
Your Honor, somebody say Your Honor. I feel like Your Honor has waves. Like he's been lit before, then he just like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Then he was lit again, and it's just like, eh.
Right. A couple people said Your Honor too. A couple people said him. But yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I think he has his roller coaster effect of his contributions to battle rap. And the last one, I guess, and the last one is who you think is gonna be here forever. It's always gonna be in your top five. They will be elite, no matter what.
Tay Rock.
Tay Rock, rock. That boy
I
rock.
feel like Rock still got battles that could go down. Obviously, we seen him like big battles. So him versus A Verb, and then with this rookie class coming in, I mean, and more rookie classes coming in, like there's that opportunity for battles later on down the line. He doesn't duck smoke. He's not worried about the fact like, oh, well, you're a rookie, so he does think about business wise and shit like that. But it just is what it is. Like for instance, we seen with the Swamp battle, he said that I'll battle Swamp, but is Swamp ready for that? You got to be all that you can be to be able to stand in front of him. So that plays a factor too. But he just don't duck smoke, and he's had such a great career, like a great career. He's just for me always will be in the top five. I feel like he'll always be around, and I feel like he will continue to be loved. Because there's some people who stay around for a long time, and then people just don't fuck with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like They get up there and rap their fucking heart out, and people are like, "Nope, buddy, you should retire." Like,
Yo, man, it's a tough crowd, man. Battle rap is a tough crowd. Like, they'll love you one day and they will demolish you the next. Why do you think our culture is like that? Like, what is it about battle rap that makes it so tough? Because even the industry is not as tough, I feel like, as battle rap. Because and I always mention this. I forgot, was it Goods who said this, no, it was Averb. He said, battle rappers, we don't have fans, we have critics. And I kind of feel that way too, because someone will be a diehard fan of you and then just clip you, and then they just not your fan after a certain battle. If you lose once, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely have critics. You know what I mean? So
definitely.
what's your opinion on that? Do you think there's a specific reason to why that is?
I feel like in the sport originally, it was about having that winner and having people in a crowd like give their natural reactions to things. So it's always been based off being judged and being judged by the crowd who is enjoying this. Like, they're enjoying it, but they know when it comes down to it, I'm going to have to pick my winner, and I got such and such. So as that evolved and as the crowds grow bigger, we just see more and more of that. Now, do we have some people who just literally critique, like, you wouldn't know that they like the sport for real, because if you look at their Twitter or something like that, it's just like, oh, you need to do this better, da 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 da, or you fucked up over here, and this round over here was garbage. You should, like, that's all they're saying. Then you're just a critic at that point in time. So I don't know how you really become a fan, but I feel like it's just something that's a part of the sport. I don't feel like it's necessarily going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bad thing? It can be a bad thing, because people sometimes they take advantage of that power that they get from people agreeing with them. You know what I mean? Somebody could put out a tweet and 50 million people agree with you. Your ego is going off of that. So now you feel like, oh, let me talk shit about some more people and some more people. So that can go in the wrong direction. But I feel like it's a part of the sport.
Got you. All right.
They're saying that
I
they
agree.
blame Jay Black. Oh my goodness.
What you said? Somehow, some way,
Somehow,
I blame
some
Jay
way.
Black. Sue Surf's lawyer, he said, that's a fact. People hate so much, I don't even know what they like. That's a fact. We don't know, man. It happens. I mean, I think as an artist, as a battle rapper, I felt like I gained more clarity, and I became more peaceful when I decided to rap for me. Well, I was like, you
Hmm.
know what? I'm not rapping to impress a specific person or crowd. I'm rapping because I believe this is the dopest shit that I could say to this person. And when it became like that for me, I feel like I got better. I feel like I was like, I feel more confident in the ring. I feel more like, I'm not rapping to give you what you want, or oh, because you think I joke too much, I'm gonna stop joking. Like, nah, I'm gonna do me up here because that's why people like me. I'm gonna just do me on this motherfucking stage. Whoever don't like it, the hell with you. You know what I mean? Go do your review. Go do your fucking your analytics,
Your
or you
blogs.
go do your blogs about it, and then I'm still be getting money. You know what I mean? Like, whatever battle you see me do, whether you don't like it or not, I already got paid before I got there, so I don't care. Like, I'm
Right.
I'm gonna produce the best product I feel like I can provide. And something that fans or people just might not know. Yo, sometimes people just don't got it that day or that week, man. I've seen great battle rappers not have the material. We all seen it. We all seen it. We've been disappointed. We've been like, yo, what were you doing the whole month you had to prepare? Like, and
I feel like Charlie Clips is a great example of that. Like, we've seen him be so fucking great, and then he just kind of went on this run where it was like, dog, like, what
yeah,
are you doing? You fucking, I bet when you Clips, because I thought
right.
this was gonna be your comeback battle. You were supposed to kill it this battle. And you
Hmm.
got smoked. You was fired, but you got smoked. Like, niggas be in the barbershop crying and shit.
Right.
Oh, I lost $200 on this
Facts.
man. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn.
Facts. Facts. I mean, it is what it is, man. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I also feel like battle rappers, media, or everybody that builds a name at some point in time, you have to get to a point where you like, yo, fuck what them naysayers saying. Like, who the fuck is you to be telling me you ain't you tuning in? Who the
Yeah.
fuck is you to be telling me that my shit off? If I say my shit off, then it's off. Other than
Right.
that, it's right.
Right. Yeah, you got to. Other than that, you will go crazy. You will go crazy trying to please every and anybody online, on Instagram, whatever. So, like, my dumb advice, do you to the best of your abilities, and and prosper with what you feel like. If it's not working, like if you're battle rapping and you just losing every battle, then maybe that's not your field, my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just not for you. But like, yo, it's not the end of the world, man. Move on. I just see people very pressed about the outcome, or like very pressed about what people put out there to them. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been victimized to this shit too, where I'm just like, damn, yo, why they saying this? Or what I gotta do better? Like, nah, fuck that. I feel like I became happier. I became more fit, like more, and I just, everything changed. I became king fit. I was no longer misfit no more. I was king fit because
Yeah.
it was just levels. It was levels. It was levels to the shit. Oh
Listen, all
shit.
I got to do is call my mom and she reassures me. She will either tell me I'm wrong or tell me I'm right. And she will also tell me, for the most part, like, fuck people. Like, why you shouldn't be living your life to please. And don't get me wrong, this is a sport where you are kind of pleasing people. It's
Yeah,
entertainment, right?
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
at the same time, what you do is individual talent. You know what I mean? This is you and your talent versus somebody else's talent. You
Mm-hmm.
can't be worried about trying to please everybody when you gotta, like, for you got a battle coming up. You so worried about, oh my God, they said that my outfit wasn't right. What the fuck am I gonna wear this time? Now your bars is off, but you fresh as shit on the stage. Like, nah, we not gang
Yeah,
gang. Hey, lady,
yeah.
caution.
Word. Prop gang. Let me just shout out to the prop gang showing love to the fucking chat. I appreciate all the props because this is how we get our bread out here. You know what I'm saying? So every time you see a prop, show love to the prop gang. Throw some props. Give Rita some props. Show us some love. Show us some love. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah.
I like popping bottles. I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models.
Prop gang. Prop gang.
I lie. I lie. I lie. I lie. I lie. I lie. I lie.
Hey, I like that prop. That's a New Year's prop. I like that one.
I like fucking models. Out they fancy clothes.
Get the props up, y'all. Show love. It's the Brooklyn way. Yeah.
I lie.
Woo! Appreciate the love on the props. I love that. I love it when y'all throw the props in the games.
Y'all are amazing.
Amazing.
Shout out to the prop gang.
Shout out to Lady Caution. What up, sis? Lady Caution in the motherfucking building. Nah, I mean.
Hey, caution, boo.
Yo, Rita. So, boom. If you can create your own battle rapper, if we had a video game that was like fucking NBA 2K and you could build a rapper, what are the characteristics you would build your battle rapper with? What strengths?
This is a good one, right? Immediately when you said that, my mind started going, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they would be they would have gun bars like Tay Rock, right?
Ooh, gun
And
bars like
splashing
Rock.
some of that aggression, right? Because that him being on the stage, his entourage is amazing. His face-offs are amazing, right? But the sophistication level of Lux when he's rapping to put those gun bars together in a very sophisticated way. And also add a little splash of that New Jersey twerk aggression. Like that height, that size, shit like that. Like add that in there. It's my mind just started going really quickly. That's that's one for the books. Cause I tell you what, these little dudes can rap, but when these big dudes is barking on you and they looking down, they 6'5", that shit look different on screen. It's like, what the hell?
So Rita's perfect builder rapper would be the gun bars of Tay Rock with a little bit of rock aggression, with the sophistication of Lux and that twerk aggression where he balking, that twerk balk. Ooh, it's fire. It's fire. But yeah, man, Lux is my favorite. I like Lux a lot. I think I agree with you, to be honest. I like Lux. I like Rock and Shine and Twerk. If they all just had a baby,
Yeah,
that
right.
would be my favorite battle rapper.
Like I used to think, like, what if Tay Rock put together, which we kind of got with the Daylight battle, like he got more sophisticated with that battle, right?
Yup.
But back in the day, I'm like, yo, what if he was to put his gun bars together in a highly sophisticated way, where you sitting down and you like, damn, what's that word? You in a dictionary, like, what's that word he said? Like, what the fuck? Or you trying to figure out like how he make it sound like it's going this way, but for real, he talking about putting his gun together blindfolded so he can come hunt you down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he gave us a little bit of that, but I appreciated that.
Dope.
They said Rock would become a cheat code. He is a cheat code. He's been a cheat code for a very long time. When you become the face of the URL, just based off being Smack Gunner, like, you're a fucking cheat code. That means when you see him, you might just die.
Facts. Now, I love his fucking energy. I love Rock's energy. He's like, how am I still getting a reaction? Like, just that
drove
like,
me crazy in a moment. I'm like, yeah,
how was he getting
I
a
knew
fucking
what was
reaction?
going on and how the set looked. So it's like, damn, they gotta be loud as shit for him to hear him,
Facts.
for him to hear them around the corner. Like, oh my goodness, I went bananas in that moment. Like, this shit right here.
It was so
This shit right
electrifying.
here.
Yeah, I love that shit so
Or
much.
the many moments that he's been on stage as Entourage, like just classic moments, like classic memes, moments. People will use that shit forever. Like,
Facts. That meme that's going around with the little girl with the seatbelt.
oh yeah,
Have
with
you
the little
seen that?
girl.
Yo,
See,
that's
this
the
is what I
cutest
mean.
thing.
Like that becomes reinvented for the next generation to see, and then they start doing it. It's like, holy shit! Like, that must be. I mean, I know for him that must be like very humbling. He must be very grateful for that shit. Like, damn, there's a whole nother generation of people that's talking about this battle from back when.
Facts. And that's why I love battle rap too, man. It's really, it's nothing like the feeling of being at a battle rap event. Them big battle rap events.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry because I
Nah.
miss the days. I miss the days.
Yo.
Oh my goodness, it seems so long ago.
Yes, it
Damn,
really
the
do.
last like big event I went to
It really
was
do.
it was Genesis. That was the last like big event. Besides that, it's been like small room, this little warehouse building, this little studio over here. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we all in this one, y'all stuck in this room. Don't move.
Right.
Don't move.
The bubble. It's
Cover
the
your
bubble
face.
You know, it's the bubble, man.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Nah, I
But
miss it.
yeah, I mean, if people have, I promise people, I say it all the time, when the world opens back up, this will be the time, because now that it's reached a wider audience and we're gaining new fans and things like that, this is the time to go to events. I know the prices is going to be different though, so I got a problem with that. Like, that's just me though.
What you mean? What you mean?
I feel like niggas should have to pay that buck something per person. That's right. Your bitch can't get in free. Ain't no discount. Yeah, y'all should have to pay, y'all should have to pay that money, because I feel like that also created that separation between the dumb shit sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? $60 tickets as opposed to, let's just say, $150 tickets. Your crowd is going to be different. You know, people are going to actually come out to appreciate that shit. So
Yes. I agree 100%.
people need to start. When they open this shit back up, people have to go. Like, this is the time. Like, this is the time, because if you've never been, like, this right here is the time. People getting stimmies and shit. Y'all putting money into stock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the bread now. Everybody at the event. Pack up the van.
I don't mean to jump into it, but something you mentioned that I thought I noted, I wanted to touch on it a little bit, right? When you mentioned like they shouldn't worry about, like, you worry about how you look on the battle, but you spitting trash, but you look fresh spitting trash, right? I do, in some shape or form, think that marketability matters, and the way you present yourself does matter.
Oh, definitely.
I think because it's not even necessarily the way you dress. I always tell people this: you can't really, you can't. Fuck you, friend. I feel like the way you present yourself is how you market yourself as well. and you can't buy swag. So it's not about having the most expensive sneakers on. It's not about that. It's about how you present yourself and what you want to market yourself as, right? And I don't know, it kind of separates the stars from the regulars. You know what I mean? I feel like when you look and dress and feel and act and move like a star, then you are a star. You know what I mean? Obviously, your performance has to match that, obviously. But I feel like the dynamic of both is really what makes a big star. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see certain rappers in the building, you can be like, oh, like he's somebody. He's the main event. You know what I mean? Opposed to when you're not really, trying to market yourself and you don't look the part. Do you think that plays a major role in it? Or it feels like, nah, like you could come in there with holy sneakers and it shouldn't matter?
I feel like in the beginning, that grungy look, that hungry look, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with, your first few battles, you don't have a haircut, or, your hair for the females, your hair ain't laid. You just got your hair back in a ponytail. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then as you start to grow, you also need to change and adapt, right? So you don't stay in that same position. You don't keep showing up to battles looking like I'm hungry. You have to start showing up to battles like, yo, I beat this one. I beat this one. I got paid for this. I got paid for that. I'm doing this. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to look like something. But there's a way to do that as well. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to, make it seem like you're not necessarily being yourself. That's one of the main things for me. Like, you want to look like yourself still. You don't want to go up there looking like somebody else completely dressed you. And now people can tell. Like, there's like, oh, I can tell such and such had to. Sometimes you could tell. Like, oh, such and such must have had told her to wear them shoes. But if you minding your business, that wouldn't even be an issue, right? But but yeah, you can't. She said, "Don't dress in costumes like me." Shout out to Lady Portia.
Nah, but see,
yeah, I mean, you
that's
want
dope.
it to be authentic and you want it to be you. So for her thing is she goes in costume, like, you know what I mean. Her last battle that I watched, oh my goodness, or I was there for the Battle Academy joint. She came in, the girl was fully clothed. She left and came back, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? The bitch is naked. She's naked."
But see, I think that makes it entertainment. It does make it cool. Like, when I liked when she had the Cruella de Vil shit on. I thought that was dope. You know what I mean? And I like when, Rock is the Dracula and he got his contacts in. Like, I like that. You know what I mean? Not everybody gotta like it. Like, I get it. That's just my
I
opinion.
think Lux kind of enhanced that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Lux kind of enhanced that with his, because I feel like he came in the room. You ever see the episode of Martin where he met Gina and he slid and he just glided across the floor and shit, right? I feel like when you go to events, unless Lux is there on business, he's not at the event the whole time. He pulls up, his team pulls up, he glides across the floor. Before you know it, he's on stage. You don't even know how he got to the back room. You like, there's back door or some shit. Like, what is happening? And you just want to know in case of an emergency. You're not minding nobody else's business. But in case of an emergency, is there a side or a back door? Because he just got up here out of nowhere. And the whole team is up there, and his whole team is dressed for the occasion, just like him. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of like a movement coming into the building, and then he leaves, bam, and it's like, holy shit. And the next time you see him, it's like on an interview or, he's doing music or something like that. But that's the next time you see him. And it's like, damn, who is this guy? He just came in here with this outfit on and this moniker. And then the next battle, he has this moniker and this outfit, and everything meshes together perfectly. Like, who the fuck is coming up with these ideas?
Yep. Nah,
they're
I like,
amazing.
I felt like he was the first person to do like the whole experience, where the experience started from when he got to the venue to when he left the venue. It wasn't just the battle itself. It's when he came, he battled Calico. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody, y'all can put it in the chat if I'm wrong. But I believe Lux was the first person to come in a battle. He had girls giving out obituaries with Calico's face on it. He had girls with the veil. He had people carrying the casket. It was a whole performance. And it was real WWF shit. So if you don't like the WWF shit, I get it. But he really did that, you know? And I feel like from then on, people began to embody characters. And then, you know, you seen a Professor Shine. You seen a DNA as the champ, right? Then you started seeing people take on these personalities. And I think, you know, Lux really birthed that in battle rap. And I liked it a lot.
He's given us multiple personalities or multiple versions of himself every time we've seen him. We've seen the preacher guy. We've seen the 80s drug dealer. We've seen like so many
Black
different
Power.
levels. Yeah, the Black Power Lux. There's so many different levels that we've seen, and we've also watched him grow in a sense as well. Like, so it's, that experience is different. So that's another reason why I tell people y'all have to, because if Lux happens to battle again, y'all going to want to be, when I tell you you're going to want to be in the building, like no stream, no none of that. You're going to want to be in the building to see this shit, because it is definitely an experience to watch him enter an event, like, and actually battle and then leave. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
You don't know what the hell is this a movie? Who set this shit up, right?
Martin Scorsese. What's going on? What's happening? What up in the chat? Showing some love. Say hi, ladies. What's up? Lux first prop game. Prop game. I don't want to see Lux if it's anything like the Mook or Surf battles. What'd you think about Lux versus Mook?
I felt like, for me, it was a battle that I wanted to see. I felt like it needed to happen. Did I appreciate it 100% in the moment? I think I was a little over. I think I was too excited. Like, you know what I mean? It's like when you're going to McDonald's, you know, your mom's telling you, oh, when we leave the doctor's office, you got your shot now. We're going to go to McDonald's. And you're so excited. And you get there, you get your fucking Happy Meal. And they put a boy toy in your bag. You like, man, I ain't want this shit. I came for they gave me a watch. I came for the little Barbie John. They gave me this shit. Then you go to bite into your sandwich and your meat ain't right. You like, oh, they done fucked up my whole, like, you know what I mean? So I think I was just a little bit too excited. Not that the battle was bad at all. I liked the battle, but I think I was just too excited.
But it's Mook though too. I think Mook got the battle, but it's not like Lux lost to like Joe Schmo. It's Mook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mook is fucking great in itself. But a lot of people in that event, they just felt it was a little off. I was there front row, like I was watching the daylight shit. Like I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? But you know,
Right.
we've seen better events, but at the end of the day, they did what they had to do. But I went with Mook in that battle over Lux. But it was clean. It was
Yeah, I wasn't. I think I was just too excited for it. That was it. And it happens sometimes. There's other people out there who get too excited for a battle, and not that the battle is trash or anything. It's just I just was
didn't
way
meet
too excited
expectations.
for it.
Yeah. I get it. So this is my dumb advice, right? So what is one piece of advice that you would give to anyone, battle rapper, not battle rapper, that you feel is a valuable piece of advice that you've taken on with you in life, and it kind of helped you? So what is a piece of game, or my dumb advice, as I would call it, that you would give to the people that they could take with them and move on with their life with it? Mind your business. Everybody said mind your business.
I mean, y'all, they know the vibes. They already know the vibes. I was definitely about to say,
Mind
look,
your fucking business.
your fucking business. Like, so much shit could be prevented if people just minded their business. Yes, we see dumb shit all the time, right? Crazy shit happens. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be a part of your world. Don't invite that negativity into your space, okay? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Don't invite that into what you got going on. You know what I mean? Make sure that you mind your fucking business, because when you go home at nighttime, trust me, when you lay down at night, half the motherfuckers ain't worried about you. So You just gotta
Nah,
mind your business.
right. And it's something. Energy is real, y'all. Like I know, when some people be preaching about energy and the universe and shit like that, but that shit is real. Like I truly
Yeah.
believe in energy because energy, well, and it's let's just put out it's a fact. It's a real thing. Like it's in the books. Like it's real. Like energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred, or you know what I mean? Like so if you giving off negative energy, you're gonna receive that. So just always know that. Like, keep positive. Try to keep people around you that has positive energy as well. Because, who you with definitely determines a lot of where you going. Because a lot of times people are stuck in negative mind states and they can subconsciously leave you in a negative mind state. So delete toxicity from your life. Try.
I've done that so many times. Like I don't really I be in the house a lot by myself because it be so much shit going on. And again, I like to mind my business. I don't like to dive into other people's bullshit. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all where y'all at. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing because we can't have this in the same atmosphere as what the fuck I got going on. Like it just can't.
Right.
I just want to go to work and come home and enjoy my man and have fun with my kid and shit like that. Cook, eat good meals, watch good TV and shit, drink good teas. I love a good tea. Um, but I want to do little shit like that. And then some of the stuff that I even realized, like some of the stuff that I do like to do, I had friends that don't have any idea about this shit. Like I like to go paintballing. They're like, paintballing? That shit hurts. Oh my God. And I'm like, you know what I mean? So, shit like that is like, yeah. I gotta do my thing. Y'all gotta do y'all thing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Um, I something that I thought of. I was like, yo, if you are
Prince, go home, Roger.
a person from Philly enjoys shooting, no surprise there. Hey man, my wifey from Philly, dog. Philly, give it up. Shout out to Philly. Philly the building. Philly the building. Paintballing fun as fuck. Just gotta layer up. Yeah, you just gotta lay up. That shit is fun. I remember when I first bought a paint gun, I was shooting that shit in the streets of Brooklyn. I wasn't at the range, man. We was out there shooting windows, shooting people. That shit was crazy. I loved it. But I was a wild teen, and I was a wild in my 20s. It was different. I was shooting people in the face with paintball guns. Just like,
oh my goodness.
Not giving a fuck. But that was fun. Shout out to the paintball gun fun. Even to a point, I remember this boy, he had like garbage bags of paintballs. I don't know where he got it from, but I went to high school with this kid and I went to his house and he just had bags of them. So we had guns at the moment, but we were shooting the guns. But then when we didn't have the guns no more, we still had mad paintballs. So we just would be outside just throwing them shits and hitting people with them. It was a fun time. Hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's why
used
you
to
miss
do dumb shit
facts.
like that, which was very careless now that I think about it. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah, mad
I
careless.
could have fucked somebody up. I
Could
could
have
have gotten
killed some
fucked
people,
up.
took
Like,
an eye out.
very careless.
Somebody probably out there with one eye, like, oh, it was you, bitch. I remember that shit. I'ma come for you. And that's how karma works, ladies and gentlemen. I might just be walking
Yep.
down the block one day and be like, bitch, you took my eye out. And it was nothing to me. But she remembered that for forever. Forever.
Bitch, I will never forget your face. You took my
Facts.
eyeball.
That's literally the last thing I saw. Like, you, bitch. Yo,
Dying.
that's foul. In the face, though? But what about Halloween? Was you out there throwing eggs? Was you one of
Yes,
them, Rita?
Mischief Night is the shit out here. Like, what? That was big. And let me tell you how big it got. It got to a point, and maybe you was still young around this time too. They started banning kids from getting eggs at the store. So if your mother needs
Yep.
eggs from the market, nigga, you can't get none as a kid. Your parents gonna have to go. If you go
Facts.
to the poppy store would tell people, the kids no after a certain time, no, y'all can't
Nope.
come in here. Because it would be like 50 niggas would walk in and they would just take all the eggs and stuff them. This state proper coat days and shit. They would stuff them in their coats and shit and leave with all these dozens of eggs. Poppies don't know. It's too many niggas in the store to really see what's going on. So it's like it got to that point. But that used to be my shit right there. We used to do shit like pull up in a block in a trunk, right? Somebody driving a car, we all in the trunk and shit. Pull up on the block, they just pop the trunk. Blah, 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 and we skirting off. Get the
Got
fuck
him.
out of here. Listen, we used to get crafty with that shit.
Yeah.
But then niggas started, shout out to the Project Kids, I love y'all. They started freezing eggs and shit. And I'm like, yo, y'all getting too ghetto.
Yes, yes,
Come
yes,
on.
yes. That started happening, really hurting people out there. Like they was locking people up for that, like freezing eggs. Like I know a couple of my friends did it and shit, and I was just like, damn, that shit was kind of hitting my conscience. And I was like, I ain't hitting no people with no frozen egg, man. This shit different. Y'all going to different levels here, man.
My thing was, I knew you could throw like a penny off of a building and hurt somebody. So these still the high rise days. It was still some high rises, but it's like y'all on these high rises throwing eggs down, dog. You could kill somebody with a penny. Fuck you gonna do with this egg? Like you really trying to hurt somebody? Yeah, that's overdoing it.
Facts. I know I got slapped with an egg in my eye. That shit left my eye kind of like fucked up for like a week. I'll never forget my boy Kikilo. Shout out to Kikilo. What up, my guy? But we used to have team fights in the hood, like the whole Murder Ave, like everybody who lived out there. We would separate in teams and we would go hide and just go to different places, and one by one we'll start taking people out. If you got hit, you was out the game. You was out the game. So
manhunt.
Yeah, basically manhunt with freaking eggs. So I never forget it, man. I was like one of the last ones, and they could not catch me because I was hiding on roofs. I was hiding in trees. I was doing like, they was like, yo, we cannot catch Misfit, son. Like when you get her, volley her, son, because she making my life hard. It's like 3 in the morning. We still ain't find her ass. So, yo, I never forget it. I got down from the tree, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. Nobody around. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna just get a juice and shit. I was sleeping, so I'm just walking,
lacking like a motherfucker,
lacking. And he on a bike, mind you. He changed his whole outfit just to catch me, boy. Cause I was like, didn't even know he was wearing that. That's why I was off guard. Cause I'm like, all right, cool.
Niggas went home, took a shower, ate dinner.
Facts. Came back in a new outfit. So he on a bike. Next you know, I'm coming out the store in the corner. I never forget his face. He's smiling. I saw that shit coming in slow-mo. Blah, shit hit me right in my face. So I was gonna fall on. Oh, son, you got me, B. Like, I'm like, why you had that me in my face though, my nigga? Like, really? Like, we almost got into a fight over that shit.
That's the worst when you see that shit coming to you in slow-mo and your brain cells can't even formulate a plan in time. Like, you're like, what the fuck was wrong with my brain cells that day?
She fucked up. Blow. Splatter. But yeah, man, shout out to the egg fight. Shout out to the love. But yo, somebody asked in the chat, and I want to get this right once and for all. Are we pronouncing your husband's name right? Everybody's saying that we're saying it wrong. Anwar. So it's more Anwar, not Anwar.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was funny. The first time I met him, it was hilarious. So he says his name the right way, right? He's like, my name is Anwar. And I was like, Anwar? I just looked at him like, Anwar? Like, I didn't even, at that time, I didn't give a fuck because he was in my way and I was on my way to the weed man. So I'm like, yo, Anwar? Okay. He's like, he just looked at me. He gave me that look like you said my name wrong. And I knew I said it wrong, but I didn't even care. I'm like, get out of my way. Like, I need to go and smoke, my guy. And you sit here skirting up and doing all kinds of craziness. Back up. Excuse me. Let me finish
how did y'all
my journey.
What was happening?
I was minding my fucking business is what was happening, right? And he wasn't. And he was like, who that little fine tenderoni right there? So yeah. I was crossing the street and he pulled up and asked me the dumbest shit ever. He's like, do you know where it's like a place right around the corner? Like, he's like, do you know where such and such is at, these cross streets? And I'm like, that's over here to the left. Kept going. He's like, oh, pulled up again. And was like, what the fuck is this? Like, at that moment, I knew he was never going to leave my life. He pulled up again, like, oh no. I seen you and I thought you was cute. So I took his number or whatever. Like, okay. whatever.
Cool. All right, my guy. Because I definitely am a victim of calling him Anwar.
I call him Anwar too.
Yeah, like Anwar. But it's Anwar, y'all. Anwar. Is that like a Swahili or some shit?
No, it's Islamic. It's an Islamic name. So
Does it have a meaning?
I think it does, but he would know that.
Okay. I
Oh,
gotta
he says
search
it's
that.
Arabic. Okay, I said it wrong. It's not Islamic, it's Arabic. Sorry.
So what does it mean? And then I beat the cheeks. I hate you. It means born leader and giver of light.
Yeah, you light skin, all right. You light skin.
The giver of light. You out here giving your light, my guy. Heard. Oh, y'all really 25?
Yes, we're really 25.
Shout out to that. But yo, man, I love y'all. The show y'all do on Thursdays, y'all do on every Thursdays. Let the people know where they can watch your show, where they could
Make
catch you
sure you guys
next.
are following Just Anwar here on Caffeine to watch Relationship Thursday. We did take a few weeks off only because the holidays happen to fall on Fridays and things like that, but we will be back. So make sure you're following him there on Caffeine. Make sure you are following us on YouTube at the A&R Show. And follow us both on social media, all of our social media, Twitter, Instagram. But yeah, we'll be back in full effect this week with the Relationship Thursday and stuff. You know, all these holidays was going on. It's personal time. You know what I mean? We can't, share some of those holidays and holiday eves with y'all people. So, we'll be back.
Facts. But thank you for coming through. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I appreciate the time y'all spent with me. It's been good. I want to vibe it and kick it with y'all. Because I think y'all genuine cool people, man. Real shit. I enjoy chatting with y'all. From, when I met y'all at battles, chopping it up there. When Anwar, when he be telling me I'm a loser battle and I be like, you bugging out. And you know what I mean? All that. It's all love. Appreciate it, for real.
Definitely. We definitely appreciate you. Appreciate your girl too. That coquito was so bomb. I think we went through that bottle the first night.
Dope.
We definitely appreciate you, your energy. You've always been 100 with us. Even when we were nobodies, we didn't mean shit to nothing, right? We just were paying fans, right? And you've always been 100. So salute to you.
Appreciate that. But yes, love is love. I must come back on your show to do another verses because I much rather enjoy that.
No ties.
And we don't do no ties. We don't do no debatables. So I'm ready. I'm practicing. I'm ready. All right.
All right. We'll see you then.
Later. Peace out. Hold it down. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed that episode with my boy Anwar and Rita, puffing loud. It was really cool and interesting, it's always cool to chop it up with real people. You feel me? Just genuine conversations and showing love, man. King Love, thank you for the love. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for all of y'all feedback. Rita's my dumb advice is mind your fucking business. All right. So shout out to the prop gang. Let's show love to the prop gang and end it off strong. Come on, y'all. Let's get these props up. Let's get it. Show love. It's the Brooklyn way. Prop gang. Dale, I see you, baby. Okay, Don Juan, I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Chill. Okay, cheers, Anwar. Cheers.
I like popping bottles.
Woo.
I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes.
Uh-huh.
I like
Mr. KJ. Bow. Hey, yo, man. Y'all already know what it is. I hope I've earned the privilege of your time. Later. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. This is Ms.Fit, MsDotFit gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow. Let's get it. Hey yo, what's good? Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Puff away from high, cup away from drunk. I'm peeping mommy ass thumping out the front. My swag wicked, nigga, I ain't tryna front. My swag different, nigga, I ain't tryna stunt, let's be honest. I'm heavy on that liquor. My lungs black, I'm getting worried about my liver. My son strapped, play with mommy, we gon' hit ya. I call tsunamis and weather, you beg to differ. So it's whatever, whenever you wanna switch up, get the picture, I'm better, I'm causing hiccups. The done dotted, the shot, there's a holla big ups. You want the product that hotter, you push and give up. .Fit, I'm infamous for swerving bitches, curving bitches, and working up my nerves for bitches. The nerve of bitches, for thinking that I curve for bitches. The serpent bitches, pull down the curtain bitches.
When there was a youth, me used to watch Bonanza. Now me son of man, me want to drive a Mazda. Eat cucumber, but me not eat the Zumba. And some say me wise like Rita to Kuma. From the hand up on the road, we get Bonanza. From the hand up on the road, we get Bonanza. From the hand up on the road, we get Bonanza.
It's Bonanza.
From the hand up on the road, we get Bonanza.